Hey y'all, hey. Greetings, greetings. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, yes, yes. We are here. We are back. My baby teeth have been removed, and hence are the gaps. But that's still never gonna stop, baby. Hey y'all. We are about to get into this one card voodoo tarot reading, and I'm so excited. One moment. Hey, hey, hey. Shout out to everyone who is here taking lessons on what to wear or maybe even how to do their hair. Like the video. Like the video. Thank y'all for being here. So let's get into this reading. All right. Thank y'all for liking the stream, running up my numbers. Very, 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 very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all for watching all my old videos. It seems like people are watching my old videos also. Right back at you. Pew, 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 pew. Let's get into this reading, y'all. So we're going to do this one card, New Orleans Voodoo Tarot reading. So basically, we're going to draw one card and we're going to read the energy from it. Feel free to check out my website, realityandbalance.com. Right from there, directly, you can see what services are available and what's available in my store. Okay. There's options, straightforward. I went ahead and simplified it a little bit more. Today, everything's going to come out in rhymes. Watch. Everything's gonna rhyme. Today's gonna be a rhyming day. Not a grimy, no way. You see, I wake up every day and I look like this. Okay. Anyhow, let's get into this reading. So, typically, a one card reading is to read the energy, read the forecast, read the cards, see what guys have to say. And if we want to go a little bit more in depth, let's just do one card, one card, one card. If we want to go a little bit more in depth, we'll bring out the book or not. I actually like the smell, and I need to go purchase another one here. Like the Palo Santo, I really can't get into, but I really enjoy the smell, the aroma. It's much earthy. It's grounding, and it pushes like odors out of the way, like stagnation and things that are like need to probably put in taken out of storage and thrown out of the way, just old and staleness, energy that has no movement. This blocks all of that. All stale, stagnant energy that has no movement. Did you like the stream, Miss Holly? There you go. Like the stream? Mm-hmm. Let's do a reading. It's going to be a quick one, y'all, because I'll see you again much later, of course. A little after hours read. So, what energy can we read for the collective for today for this one card reading? What do you want for us to know or for us to explore and expand on a little bit more? All right, so we have leadership. Shango. I'm like, I want to be really enthused, and I am enthused when he showed up as the number one Uno. Shango, the great leader. All we need to think about is counterpart also. So we have leadership. We have great leadership. More than an influencer, he has a community of people who are looking forward to every aspect of this leadership. This is someone who's a leader in their family. This is somebody who's a leader everywhere they go. They're unchanging. They rule in their power in all fields. He's ruling with his axe pointed up to the sky and down as is bringing more grounding here for his community. His hand is close enough to this hand here where he is family tied with his community, with his family. So this is the highest potential of a leadership individual who born appointed as being the leader. Born, already here, already within an individual already within prior before infancy born as the leader. That is so Shango is dealing with Earth here. With this card is more like a little bit of Virgo and it's Aries in the same type of instance here, right? We got someone who is very much grounded, who is practical, who's detailed, who has much more than just one community that he's in leader of, that he's in charge of. Okay, he is ruling with this fire. He's ruling. You can see now. You can see the bolts in the background in the sky. Before it was just the yellow. Now the bolts are coming out in the background, so that's giving you so much um, a lightning bolt, so much shock, so much energy, so much force that is being manifested by the mind right here in the background. That's what all of those lightning bolts are saying. Those are all of the manifestation of all this light energy, like a shot bolt light energy, right? You know what I'm saying? There's nothing to step over or even play with this type of person in this energy with the mind. Um, and that is what Shango is ruling with the community, right? That's what Shango is saying. So that is our first card. The first card. The first card. Shango is showing out. So, and Shango's been coming up in a lot of different readings too. The late night hours, Shango has been very present. So we are presently here as the big creators, as the big mom and pop, like I've been saying, okay, as above here, working from here, operating from here, highest levels, okay, playing more than just chess. People play chess down here and checkers down here. That is nothing. That is nothing. We operate outside of all fields of known and unknown fields, right? And that's where the magic mind comes in with this number 8 card dealing with the mental mind, the magic mind. And I'm telling you, that's what it's going to say. One of the things about Shango here, a lot of the things that I said, but necessarily him being more than just an influencer built on community. Mm-hmm. So the divination is what they're saying here in the book because I haven't, when I got into this, I really got into it was a while ago. But then, you read more into the images and you get away from like something that's just so formatted and constructed. But yet at the still same time, you can always go back and get more enrichment, get more words, get more fulfillment through what's in here too. It's always like, okay, well, you can get a connection or a synchronicity or some type of validation by going back and looking the book if you want to, or not. I'm just doing this here for the one card reading, so everybody can have more information. Okay, that what's going on within an individual, things that are already within your DNA. You just are needed to pull it out, right? Especially when this card considerably comes up week after week after week after week. This is not, it's leadership. So here it says, family obligations fulfilled, bring bounty to all. Family obligations fulfilled, bring bounties to all. And wise rule. Wise rule has been coming out also, like Nana Bukula, Memen Brigitte, a lot of deities with their wise rule has been circulating. Okay. How is a person wise? More than being strategic, more than just playing chess or checkers. Okay. It's far beyond that. Wise rule, control of a situation, excellent skill. Okay, excellent skill, control of a situation here. Okay, we have wise rule, we have family obligations that are fulfilled here. Okay, um, but still, yet all of that in can't be wrapped up in a nutshell. However, is still a leader, a leader, a leader, a leader. A leader always will have followers. A leader will always have someone looking up to them for their attention of all kinds, all levels. Okay, you will know if you're a leader if people want to reach out for you often. Okay, for attention. When people tell you your problems, you don't even know them. It takes a matter of seconds for them to reveal their life history. Okay, they see something in you, that you're patient, that you're reliable. Okay, you're not destructive with information, you're not going to take it in gossip. You're a born leader, right? Okay, so just know that you have a lot of action and you have family obligations. And like I said, what's the best format? Grounding, staying grounded. So family obligations is being fulfilled here, and is bringing bounty. Is bringing bounty. Look at this rulership. Look what he's ruling with. Despite the people in the background, this is why they're probably pretty much naked, because honestly, because we have all, we want not, and we have all that we have here. We have this strong hand, we have this strong rule, we have this wise rule. We have nothing to worry about, nothing to be fearful about, nothing to feel disgraceful for, right? Right. So yeah, so bounty to all, family obligations fulfilled. Now, with all of these cards, they're always operate can operate from the opposite of what I just said too. Can always operate from the opposite of what I just said too, right? Hey, Gerline. Yes. Gerline. Oh, where are you at? Are you in the United States? Practically not doing yes or no questions right now, but yeah, they're like no. It's like, can I consider it? They're like, can I consider it? They're like, no, but why? No, let's see. Hold on. Hmm. You can definitely email me for a question. Yeah, that's cool. India's cool. I was just being nosy. So yeah, I hope that all makes sense, right? With family obligations, maybe you have some family obligations, Miss Gerline, or you're a leader, or maybe it's Holly, or maybe it's just all this collective space here. Okay, um, I'm not gonna even lie. I've always occupied this only because I always went to a route, a different thinking pattern always, and that comes with indifference, and I love it. So you can operate as a leader from many different ways, right? Many different ways. Okay. From so many different backgrounds. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, yeah. But here, and definitely family obligations always fulfilled here. So, what is your question? Anyway, Miss Gerline, and then I'm gonna get out of here because that is our one chord. Make sure y'all the stream, like the stream, like the stream, like the stream. So, what else can we say about that card while we think about what her question is? Yo, listen. Okay, so the first paragraph I read here, it said, great power and accumulation bring jealousy. Great power and accumulation brings jealousy here. At one time, well, there, excuse me, telling a little side up of Shango and a little part of his history, or however, but we can always learn from somebody else's history, that brought them so much abundance, that brought them so much prosperity, right? So he was experiencing so much jealousy from other people, and obviously, what happened to Shango. They still never found him, or anyhow, he's just been deified, but he is definitely a firm ruler, and he is a master of magic. And magic, because with the mental mind, he's working with his mind. Okay, he is very much way over and above calculated with his words and his preferences, and how he orchestrates all of his businesses is very much not more than calculated, because calculated can like lead to like some form of manipulation, but he's very much wise when it comes to his demanding and his leadership, and using very much wise, like commune with his higher self. Okay, commune with, the all of the greater aspects that are around us every day that we all take advantage of, like, you know, the sun, being outside, breathing, all of those small little things that we take advantage of. You know what I'm saying? He's communing with all of those aspects and those frequencies too as a form of communication. Okay, here, let me say one more thing about him and then we'll get back into the chat, y'all. Hmm. Yes, indeed. He mastered the arts of ruling and ruled through the art of his mastery. Like, he's way far and beyond overruled his art of mastery, is what he's saying. This is why they call him the firm great ruler. As you can see how he's on his seat. He's mastered his rulership. Now, who do y'all know has mastered his rulership or their rulership? I don't think we know too many people anymore who's mastered their craft of ruling of people, like the majority of people, not the jealous people, not the jealous people, because of his mastery and his accumulation of abundance because of his mastery, right? But not the jealous people, but those who really followed him, who looked up to them, who received his message, and instill his message into their life and see how it worked for them. So he has a lot more people looking up to him because of his own individual mastery that he's crafted over time. They're not just on their knees worshiping him, waiting for him to say his next words or however. They were actually sitting around listening, observing, taking notes. You know what I'm saying? Applying it to themselves, applying it to their family as well. This is the level that Shango has reached way above with his leadership and ruling and mastery, right? Mm-hmm. Yep, and that's an influence and power that we can all have as well. But like I said, the magic mind, dealing with the mind as being the magician, is always like the first level skill set, like ground level, in reaching any forms of high, having fun. Okay, having fun. Okay, what you gonna do all this for if you're not gonna have fun? If you're not gonna have fun, why are you here? All right, y'all. So one more thing about Mr. Shango here. Mr. Shango, that's our one card reading, okay? We got the strong hand laying it down with those lightning bolts and lightning here laying that strong hand down. Not on anybody, just in his mastery and his crafting and leadership. He laid it. Y'all know what I mean. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm. Okay, because I wanted to get something when they were talking about his mind a little bit more. So he's noble. He's known for his nobility, which I practically already said. Shango is the model of the mind, risen to great heights. That's walking in days of pride. Okay, they're about to get in some poetry. Anyway, so Shango is the model of the mind, risen to great heights. Shango is the model of the mind, risen to great heights. So all what I had just said earlier, they basically summed that up with half of a line in a comma. Shango is the model of the mind, risen to great heights, and that's why he's here in this number 8 vessel. The number 8 vessel. Number 8 vessel is still dealing with the magic mind. Mm-hmm. Because we got Simbi, we got Simbi, we got Simbi, we got Simbi. Shango is the only one in this vessel, right? Dealing with the magic mind. Everybody else is Simbi, the serpent. So that tells you a lot. All right. Mm-hmm. What's next for you professionally? You can go to my website, realityimbalance.com, and see. Ooh, wow. But basically, you have a lot of action. Whatever you are thinking that you want to do professionally, you probably should just do it. whatever is this is like whatever you are personally putting your energy and your force to, Mr. Joa is going to activate. What is next for you? Only you know what's next for you professionally. Only you know what's next for you professionally. If I were asking those kind of questions, I will charge so much money. So much money. Okay, yep, and then I'm gonna get off. Make sure y'all check out my website, realityandbalance.com. So you said something about your math. I'm not answering stupid, I mean, dumb questions like that. You want to know about your math? If you have to ask about it, then you, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, if you asking about a math or something about school or something like that, no, thank you. You can really go to my website and thank you in advance. Because honestly, girling, you can ask yourself that question. Set yourself a pendulum or just ask yourself that question. You know the answer if you actually officially did well on your math exam or not. If you set the intentions that you did well, then you'll be fine no matter what the results are. Apparently, you're nervous about the math exam, and you know, you probably did 50-50. But if you set your intentions that you did well, no matter what, you're not going to be affected by it. Period. But I hope you did well on your math exam. Let's see. I know I received all my statistics stuff back that I have not looked at yet. I just, hey, I pass. I don't care what they say. I'll go back and look at it, review it here in the next couple of days or however, whenever it's available for. But I'm not gonna put my worry into that. I just passed it. They got me fucked up. I put all that time and energy. I passed it. I'm done. Check, 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 check is done. All right, y'all. So hope y'all enjoyed that reading with Shango. Remember all the key qualities and very, 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 very important. The key qualities, the key context, what we were talking about as Shango, the magic mind, the leader, mastered his craft at leadership. Mastered it. Mastered it. I'll see y'all later in a couple hours. Okay. Bye. I'll see y'all later though.